Watch how I take these colorful tints and do a full face of makeup. This is Demi Colour. It uses color science to give you everything you want out of your makeup. It is cutting edge and new on the market. The first step is to tone. Toning is adding and subtracting color on the face. I'm using a color called Orange 7 to balance and to add color to the sides of my face, basically like you would do bronzer. I'm using another color called Red Orange 5 to help with pigmentation at the top of my forehead and parts of my cheek. But all this time, I am basically bronzing my skin and adding warmth to my face. Then we still tone with cheek color. I am not fortunate enough to have cheek color, so I'm adding a little bit of tinting of blush to my cheeks. The next process is to sculpt. Sculpt is still adding color, but I'm giving depth and contour to the face. This again is still adding color, and I'm using color science to do all these steps. I am using opposite colors of what is on my skin. Even though I'm adding color this entire time, notice how it's to the sides of my face where I'm adding more warmth and more definition. Even though I'm adding color, because it's the opposite, it is undetectable on the skin. Literally, you see nothing because we are balancing the color, not adding product or an opaque product. You can see through this. Kind of like a temporary stain. Now I am toning the center part of my face when I'm subtracting where I have excess color, and I'm using a color called 03, and I'm just subtracting a lot of the shadows of pores and wrinkles. Now we're filtering. With filtering, I am just using opposite colors and a skinny little brush into the darkest point of a distraction, basically around the eyes where I'm seeing kind of tired, places of melasma, broken capillaries, dark points within a wrinkle, a large pore, anything that I see as a distraction or a dark point. I am not placing product all over my skin. That would defeat the purpose of having very minimal product because it does not take a whole lot. We're talking the smallest amount, and I'm using just a tiny little artist paintbrush to apply. I never thought at the age of 50 that I would learn a whole new way of thinking about makeup. But now, just like riding a bike, once you learn, you can't unlearn. And now seeing my skin and makeup in a whole new way, I cannot undo what I know. And the same can happen for you. Yes, the learning part can be challenging, but so well worth it and actually a lot of fun. You don't have to sweat about what color goes where and figuring it out by yourself. You have 100% support from me.